Hey everyone, welcome back to the JavaScript course. So in this video, we'll be exploring about array methods inside of JavaScript. And if you find this interesting, let's get started right away. So in this video, we'll be exploring about different array methods inside of JavaScript. So inside my VS Code, I've opened up my index.html file, my style.css file, as well as my script.js file. So there is some basic boilerplate code inside my index.html file and some basic styles given to the style.css file and a basic console.log message inside my script file. So now let's start exploring about certain array methods in JavaScript. So in my previous video, we went ahead and explored about how to create an array and how to access different values present inside an array. And also at the last, we went and learned about the array of objects also, okay? So in today's video, we'll be exploring about certain array methods that are required to understand JavaScript properly. Okay, so yeah, let's write down certain methods. So let's say array methods in JavaScript. Okay, so the first one is going to be toString. The toString method. So before we continue, let's create a basic array we need so that we can apply all the methods, okay, that are there. So we're going to create a fruits array and let's create some basic fruits. So let's say orange, then mango, or let's write kiwi, and let's write banana. Okay, so inside our fruits array we have 4 items, that is 4 fruits. So on this array we are going to perform all the kinds of operations and methods. Okay, so the first one is going to be toString method. So let's write that over here. So const toString array equals to, we're going to access the fruits array and then we're going to say toString. So essentially what the toString method is going to do is it's going to take the fruits array and then it's going to convert it to a string of array values. Okay, so let us console.log the toString array. Okay, so yeah, let's come back to our console once. So there you go, we are getting all the values converted into a string format. Okay, so that's the way the toString method works. So now let's move on to the next one, that is the pop method. Okay, so let us create, first one is the popped item. So let's say popped item equals to, let's again access the fruits array. So it's gonna be fruits dot pop. So essentially what the pop method does is it's going to remove a particular item from the array. Okay, and it is going to do that in from the backward direction, that is the banana is removed in this case from the fruits array. Let us console.log that is popped item. Let's give a message and we're going to access the popped item. Next one is console.log, we need to access the modified array. So let's write modified array and it's going to be fruits. Okay, so essentially in the first console we should get a banana, and then after we have modified the array we should get orange, mango, and then kiwi. Okay, so save the file. Yeah, so the popped item is going to be banana, and after modification we're going to get the first 3 items because banana is being removed by the pop method. Okay, so that was it about the pop method. So the next one is going to be the push method inside JavaScript. So let's write that over. So let's say const pushed array equals to fruits dot push. Let's push in another item, let's say ice cream. Okay, so let's console.log the modified array. So after pushing, yeah, it's going to be pushed array. Okay, so let's save the file and then come back to our console. Okay, so okay, that's not the correct way. We need to include the fruits, right? Instead of that, it's going to be fruits. Yeah, so after we have pushed, it's going to be ice cream, right? Yeah, we're not getting banana. Okay, because we have popped the banana value, so that's the reason after pushing ice cream, we are gonna get ice cream in the 4th position, after banana has been removed. Okay, so that's the way the push method works. So now let's move on to the next one, that is the shift method. So let's write that over, and then const shift array equals to, we're gonna just say fruits dot shift. Okay, so essentially what the shift method does is it removes the first item from the array, and then for the remaining items inside the array, it's gonna move one index backwards. Okay, so let's say shifted item for this thing instead of shift array. So shifted item is gonna be fruits dot shift, and then const, oh yeah, I think that's it. So let's console.log the correct value. So shifted item, this is gonna be shifted item itself. Next we are gonna console.log the modified, after shifting. After shifting, it's gonna be fruits. So essentially inside a console, for the on line number 25th, shifted item is going to be orange because that's the first item which is going to be removed, and the remaining items are going to be mango, kiwi, and then ice cream. Okay, because banana has been removed on line number 15. So let's save the file, and then let's go check out a console. Yeah, so shifted item is going to be orange, and then after shifting it's going to be mango, kiwi, and then ice cream. Okay, as expected, it's working. So now let's move on to the next method, that is unshift, which is similar to the shift method but in just opposite fashion. So let's say const unshift array equals to, we're going to say fruits dot unshift. So inside the unshift method, we're going to pass a value. Okay, let's say we're going to pass bike. Okay, so essentially what does the unshift method do? So we are adding a item into the array, that is bike, and we are moving the remaining items present one index forward. Okay, which is just the opposite of the shift method. So now console.log, let's write a message which says after unshifting. Okay, let's access the fruits array. So firstly we should get bike, and then we should get orange, mango, kiwi, and then ice cream because banana has been removed, right? Yeah, so first we're gonna get bike and then mango, and then after that we're gonna get kiwi and then ice cream. So that was it about the unshift method. So now next is the length of the array. To find the length of the array. Okay, so let's say const array length equals to, you're gonna access the fruits array, and there is a built-in method that is length, so it's gonna be fruits.length. So console.log, so length of the array, it's gonna be array length. Okay, so save the file once and then come back to the console. So it should be 5 until now. So after performing all the operations, it should give us 5. Okay, it's 4. 1 2 3 4, yeah, 4 because we have removed one item, right? Yeah, my bad. So yeah, after counting the number of items inside the fruits array, we are getting 4 inside the console. So the next method is gonna be the concat method. Okay, so let's write that over. So const, let's create 2 arrays and then let's try to concat them. Okay, so let's create const items equals to bike and then car, and then let's write another, let's say scooter. So let's say const item values equals to truck, and then let's say a tractor. Okay, let's try to find the result, that is items dot concat. So the concat method is going to take the second array so that it can concat the first array with the second array. So it's going to be item values. And now let's console.log our result. Okay, so essentially we should get all of the values concatenated, that is 5 values inside the result array. Okay, yeah, so we are getting 5 values after concatenating each one of them. Okay, so that was it about the concat method. So the next one is the merge method. Okay, let's look into that. So let's create some basic cart items. So const cart equals to, let's say we have a bag and then basket. So const second cart equals to, let's say we have again a laptop and then let's say PC. Okay, so const, we're gonna use another array, we're gonna include another array, let's say third cart. We're gonna say a tablet and then iPad. Okay, yeah, so essentially we're gonna merge all these values and then we're gonna get the final array. So we're gonna say const final array equals to, we're gonna access the first array and then we're gonna make use of the merge, and to the merge function we're gonna pass the remaining two methods, that is second cart and the third cart. Okay, and the third cart, and then now let's see the result. Okay, it should essentially merge all the required values. So final array, and yeah, let's check out a console. Okay, cart.merge is not a function. Okay, is there a spelling error? So let's say JavaScript merge. Okay, we have the concat method. Okay, I don't think there is a merge method, right? Okay, so let's try to concat it. So it's gonna be concat. Yeah, let's come back over here. Okay, I don't think there's a merge method. Fine. So okay, after concatenating all the three arrays, we're getting the correct result. Okay, so that was about the merge method, I mean the concat method. Okay, I think we already done that, don't need to do that again. Let's remove that out and let's look into the next one, that is splice. Okay, the splice method. So essentially this is going to remove some of the items which we want. Okay, so let's say const spliced array equals to fruits dot splice. We need to provide again the positions, that is, let's say we're gonna remove the first item, so 0 to 1. So let's console.log the spliced array. Okay, so essentially we should get let's see, because we have included all the items, let's see what is in the console. Yeah, so we're gonna get bike because that has been removed. Okay, so let's see the original array, that is the fruits array. So let's say after splicing we are accessing the fruits value, so it should remove the bike and it should give us the remaining thing, that is mango, kiwi, and then ice cream. Okay, so that's the way this works. Okay, that is the splice method. Yeah, so we have covered all of the important methods that if required. So if anything is missed out, you can go check out the website, that is this one, that is W3 Schools for array methods. So we have explored about different methods in JavaScript, I mean different array methods inside of JavaScript, that is starting from the toString method, which converts the array into a string of array values finally, and then we have the pop method, which is used to pop a particular item from an array. Okay, so it's going to pop from the backward direction, that is banana. Okay, so the next one is the push method. So essentially what push method does is it is gonna push a certain item into the array. Okay, so after pushing ice cream, you're gonna get ice cream into the array. Okay, so next one is the shift method. So essentially shift method, what it does is it removes the first item. So that is what we get in the return of shift. And for the remaining array items, it's gonna move it one index backwards. So that was it about the shift method. And next one is the unshift method. So unshift method is similar to the shift method but in opposite fashion. It is gonna add a new item to the array, and for the remaining items of the array it is gonna push it to one index forward. Okay, next about the length. So this is pretty much very easy. So this is a built-in method. So by just accessing fruit.length, we're gonna get number of items present in that particular array. Okay, so next one is concat method. So concat is pretty much, we have done it in the string methods as well. It is going to concatenate two arrays. Okay, so over here we have taken items and then item value, so it's going to concatenate two values and then we are going to get the result. Okay, so the next one is the splice method. It's going to essentially remove the items. We can even add the items. For that we need to provide 5 parameters. So we're just looking into the basics of it. That is by removing 0 to 1. Okay, so for that reason we are removing the bike value. So after console.logging the original fruits array, we are going to get the remaining words after removing the bike, I mean the first value. Okay, after splicing. So that was it about the array methods video. So I think that's it for this video. Let's see you in the next video, and then thank you for watching.